Namaste YouTube, welcome to Cafe Enoma and welcome to our 2 reactions in this one video, and these are for our patron Brendan. We are going to react to LEANN RIMES and her song What I Cannot Change. We have been listening to LEANN RIMES in the last 1 month a couple of times, and it's been great, yeah.
Let's get started, and you can check out our Patreon page to learn more about both of us and our channel and how we do things, as well as a bit about our background. The link is in the description box of every single reaction video in Enoma. Hope you enjoy this journey of us reacting to music as easygoing native outsiders from India, reacting mainly to Western music, mind you. That's what we get requested the most these days. Let's get started.
I know what makes me comfortable, and I know what makes me tick. And when I need to get in my way, I know how to pour it on thick. Cream and sugar in my coffee, right away when I awake. I face the day and pray to God I won't make the same mistakes. All the rest is out of my hands. I've learned to let go what I cannot change. I've learned to forgive what I cannot change. I've learned to love what I cannot change. But I will change, yeah, I will change whenever I can. Yeah, I don't know my father or my mother well enough. Seems like every time we talk, we can't get past a little stuff. The pain is self-inflicted. I know it's not good for my health, but it's easier to please the world than it is to please myself. All the rest is out of my hands. I've learned to let go what I cannot change.
What are your thoughts and feelings on this, Kirti?
Wow, this is musically, lyrically and vocally, it's an amazing song. It's a masterpiece, I would say, by LEANN Rhymes, and this is what we expect. I know there is a repetition in, a couple of times of the same verse or the chorus, but it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. It's a great service to your listeners as a musician when you share the positive words. And fans who listen to you, who follow you, you are very influential among them or upon them. This is the kind of music that sets musicians apart when they make it constantly, not one-off and then after that, get into the regular thing. If a musician has these kind of songs in their catalog, they are supposed to be highly respected. And when I say that, it's all great things that I want to talk about this song, because I like that music, the heavier sound of the stringed instrument. What was that? Cello, double bass, what? I don't know.
It was a violin.
Yeah. Violin? The violin itself, which was played that way.
The bass strings possibly.
Could be. It sounded great. It sounded great. The guitar sounded great. I like the music. The way the music was done was phenomenal. The way she was singing certain lines of the song, whatever I can, whatever I can, whenever she sang that was done very, very well. And it was very passionately sung about this song. Probably, as if it is her own thing that she's singing, her own philosophy, not written by someone else, but she means all of it. I have no clue whether she wrote this or someone else, but the way she endorsed it, the way she sang it, as if she means every single word of this song. It was that kind of singing. I liked it. And talking about the subject itself, you wanted to say something?
On one side, she's saying I have to learn to let go what I cannot change.
Yeah.
But I will change whatever I can. Is it that contradictory in any way?
No. She's saying I will change.
I will learn to let go whatever I cannot change. Okay, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But then at the end she says, I will change. Yes, I will change whatever I can.
I felt the way she said it, was it in the reference that I will change on my part. The changes that might be required from my side. That's what I thought while she was singing it. That, all the uncontrolled things I don't want to change. Someone else's emotion, someone else's problem, someone else's this and someone else's that. She gave an example of her parents too, that I don't even know whether we know each other that well. Because on smallest things we are stuck at times. We keep arguing for hours and that happens. So instead of feeling bad, instead of feeling sorry all the time, and instead of feeling depressed and feeling agitated all the time, might as well let go of it and change what you can change within yourself and let the rest be the rest.
It does appear like she has made a few mistakes in the past, and that is how this story has come about, this narration, that she has learned a lot of things through those mistakes. The only thing I have is it was beautifully sung, that part, the chorus that was repeated 2 or 3 times. I would have loved a bit more substance in the song,
a bit more
because
story.
There's not much to go by. It's just repeating the thing. And it's not even a mantra or a prayer. So, it's not, it can be said that, oh, it's a mantra or it's a prayer. It definitely isn't. And so this is what she's saying, and this is what she's kind of saying. It could be her prayer. Maybe that's the reason or excuse given for it to be created like this. But definitely for me, to balance it out, I love the singing, I love the way she sang the chorus, but at the same time there wasn't much for me to go by. What is she talking about? One side she's saying I cannot change this, second side she's immediately saying whatever I can change, I'll change. That doesn't make sense to me. When a client comes in for counseling and if they said something like that to me, what are you talking about? Give me some information which is not here.
Right.
So without that information, you'll think she's one crazy kid for writing a song like that. Yeah, so that's it for this one. Join us for our second reaction.
Of Antony and the Johnsons. Namaste and welcome back to our reaction. We are reacting to Epilepsy is Dancing, a song by Anthony and the Johnsons and a request by our patron Brendan. This is our first time single take honest reaction to this song.
Let's get started right away.
Yeah.
Epilepsy is dancing, she's the Christ now departing, and I'm finding my rhythm as I twist in the snow. Oh, the metal burned in me, down the brain of my river. Oh, the fire was searching for a waterway home. I cry, glitter is love. My eyes pinned inside with green jewels, hanging like Christmas stars from a golden veil. As I came to a screaming, hold me while I'm dreaming, for my fingers are curling and I cannot breathe. Then I cried in the kitchen, how I seen your ghost switching. There's a soldering blue line between my eyes. Cut me in quadrants, leave me in the corner. Cut me in quadrants, leave me in the corner. Cut me in quadrants, leave me in the corner. Cut me in quadrants, leave me in the corner. Ooh, now it's passing. Ooh, now I'm dancing. Ooh, now it's passing. Ooh, now I'm dancing. Ooh, now it's passing. Ooh, now I'm dancing. Ooh, now it's passing. Ooh, now I'm dancing.
Beautifully sung once again by
Yeah.
Anthony and the Johnsons. Epilepsy is dancing.
Epilepsy.
What are your thoughts on this?
I generally like the voice of the vocalist on Anthony and the Johnsons, and same is the case here today. I enjoyed the way he sang, especially the way he felt the song and he sang it. The music was good with the violin, with the piano. Usually is that way, but the topic is unique. Epilepsy is dancing. She is the cries of departing, and I'm finding my rhythm. It's probably the moment when a person is getting the seizure and is describing how he's feeling. He was saying, cut me in 4 parts, and all that pain and all of that suddenly comes out of nowhere, and you feel so helpless. And after that moment, you feel alright. I think some people don't even remember what exactly happened after the seizure. They have no clue because the brain does not retain that memory afterwards, what exactly happened. I like the words chosen, different words describing the state of mind at that time, describing the situation. So it doesn't it doesn't give you goosebumps or something, and it is suitable for a song. If exact things you have to describe, then it wouldn't make a good song. It would be very scary to listen to. So things are replaced by green jewel and Christmas star and things like that to put some imagination into it. From a golden vein. All these are good words to put in there. For a listener to not make direct visualization of the thing. But only if you know, then you can connect with it. As I came to a screaming, hold me while I'm dreaming. For my fingers are curling and I cannot breathe. Then I cried in the kitchen. I'd seen your ghost switching as a soldering blue line between my eyes. All of that was happening, and he was probably he screamed, he was asking for help, someone to hold him before he falls and things like that. Yeah.
Interesting song, interesting topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well explained by you, Kirti. So this is what it's all about, very poetic, very well sung. And someone who's going through the exact same thing will obviously resonate with a song like that. And it was good to listen to as a first timer. Listening to this song, I liked it, I enjoyed it. It was beautiful, the music was beautiful. It had just a few instruments, maybe 3. I like that soft drum playing in the background.
After you did that, I was trying to get it.
Some parts in the song. That's why we listen to the music that we are requested with good headphones.
Yeah.
Without that, it's difficult to catch these minute details in the music. And it makes your reaction dishonest and incomplete, because what are you actually listening to, you know? So I like that part. I liked the classical instruments used. And beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, Anthony and the Johnsons does tend to make a lot of songs like that. So far, whatever we've heard of them is more or less similar. You know, that's my only critique. If I have to give one critique or complaint, negative thing about them, main thing, it is all similar. There's nothing new for me. You know, I'm not talking about lyrics, I'm talking about the way of singing and the music.
Right.
Nothing new. Nothing new for me to listen to as a listener.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what I want also. Sometimes maybe you only want the same thing, the same old thing from the same old musician that you love. So perhaps for a fan, this is icing on the cake, you know, getting another song, and a short song, but another song which gives them more reason to love them. But for a new listener and for someone who's just heard a few songs of theirs, there's a variety, you know. I mean, I ask myself. Yeah, so that's my thoughts. What are your final thoughts?
One thing that I find very unique about Anthony and the Johnsons is their time limit is very, very low. And within that time, they manage to do everything. The music is good, vocals is good, and the lyrics, everything gets covered. Just like CCR and things like that, you know, other people who made music within 3 minutes but sounds good.
No, some of their songs have been longer.
Some, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
And in fact, very limited words. I would say the exact opposite. They have very limited words, and it's stretched so much because of the style of singing that it lasts for 4-5 minutes.
Right.
Which ordinarily, if it was CCR or any country musician, it would probably be done in less than 3 minutes. You know, but that's what is appealing. That's what I like personally about Anthony and the Johnsons. Is that they, you know, a short song made to appear longer. This was actually short, and the lyrics also were short.
Yeah.
So, but most of the others, I beg to differ, that it's limited lyrics, but it's stretched so much in the way of singing that it, you know, it becomes 4-5 minutes when it should be less than a 3-minute song. Yeah, we'll be reacting to some more requests of our patron Brendan.
Yes.
Openly and honestly, that's the way we do it. Obviously, our views also may differ. We are not one. Sometimes people say, the guy says this, the girl says this, they don't, you know. We are not one. Who said we are one? Are we one person? Even Siamese twins think differently.
Yeah.
So, you know, we are definitely not, even Siamese twins, we are not brother, sister. So our thoughts, our background, everything is different, and that's why you need to check our Patreon page to learn more about us. So in our next video, perhaps our very next video that we'll post online, 3 more requests of Brandon.
Yeah.
We'll be reacting to Lorena McKenneth again and a couple of others. I think we've heard of them all before, but the songs the first time. So that's it for this one. Check out our Patreon page to learn more about us. That's important.
He's from Mars, I'm from Venus, who knows?
In fact, even Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson had to come together on stage once to say that we are different people. I don't know if any of you all remember that, but I certainly do. That speech, I think it was a Lifetime Achievement Award for either of them, one of them. So they both came together One I was giving it to the other.
Wow.
I said, we are two different people because everybody said they are the same. They are the same, they dance the same, they look the same. You know, maybe they're wearing a costume when Janet Jackson has to do it.
Okay.
So they sound similar. We are definitely not
We are.
Janet and Michael Jackson. And we're definitely no way similar to them. May his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
I wonder where Janet Jackson is. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching.
Last I heard she came out with an album just 2-3 months ago.
She's
Should be
somewhere here, I think.
She's
not
somewhere in
America.
Asia, but she's also in America right now, possibly.
Okay.